change and become like that, they don't have a chance in this country. Colin Powell has lost his mind, in my opinion. If the Republican Party should change its views to appease the minorities, blacks and Mexicans, it's over in America. It's over. There's no foundation. There's nothing we can just hang it up. Look what happened to the Republican Party as a result of giving in too much already to the minorities, to the liberal Democrats, to the radicals. The Republican Party is losing because God-fearing conservative Republicans are not going to vote for you if you're not of what is right. Now, liberals will. Liberals love you if you're a godless person. Look how they voted for Barack Obama. 96% of them, blacks, voted for them, and the rest were Mexicans and whites because he's a godless man. But if the conservative party, Republicans, abandon their values, then we become a one-party system. It's over, folks. And I dare Colin Powell to make that suggestion as though he knows what he's talking about. The godless need something to remind them that they're wrong. Now, one of the reasons that minorities hate the Republican Party, that means the homosexuals, the drug addicts, the liberal Hispanics and liberal blacks, they hate the Republican Party because the Republican Party is a reminder of what they should become, the principles of the party. It tells them that they are wrong, and they don't have a conscience, and they don't want to be reminded that they are wrong. They don't want to be reminded that abortion is wrong, same-sex, so-called same-sex marriage is wrong, out-of-wedlock birth is wrong. That's why they want to get rid of the Republican Party. The platform reminds them that they're wrong. And for Colin Powell to suggest that we change that in order to get a vote, it's nothing less than evil. Nothing less than evil. As I said, he crossed party lines in order to vote for Barack Obama. He says that he's still a Republican, but he's not a conservative Republican, so he's a Democrat, folks. 888-77-JESSE, 888-77-53773. I'll finish up on your calls when I come back. I needed to get that off my chest. Back in a moment.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me.
Okay, welcome back. Merry Christmas. We can say it here. Jesse Peterson is here, uniting the races with truth instead of dividing them with lies. We have a couple lines open if you want to jump in there. We will take all calls. A lot of people like to wait until the last minute, folks. If you want to get in there and have your say, you got to jump in now. And don't wait until the last minute and say, oh, you're just hanging up on me. 888-77-53773. Talking about Colin Powell, I have no respect for him. I think the guy's a little coward. I don't think that he's ever been a true conservative Republican. He was interviewed on CNN, and he called himself rebuking the Republican Party. And this guy crossed party lines and endorsed President-elect Barack Obama just weeks before the election. He said that the GOP must see what is in the hearts and minds of African Americans, Hispanics, and Asian voters, and not just try to influence them by the principles and dogma. I already know what's in the hearts and minds of blacks and Hispanics. Not all, but most. They want free stuff. That's not hard to understand, Colin Powell. They want a welfare check. They want affirmative action. They want to have their babies out of wedlock and somebody else pay for it. They want free stuff. That's not what the Republican Party is about. Colin, power. Weak men are just ridiculous. Don't you think? This guy, if it had not been for the Republican Party, he would not be Colin Powell today. He went on to say in this interview with CNN, I think the party has to stop shouting at the world and at the country. I think that the party has to take a hard look at itself. And I've talked to a number of leaders in recent weeks, and they understand that. I hope they don't listen to Colin Powell. If they do, they're out of there. The conservative Republicans will vote them out so fast and make their heads swim. Powell says he still considers himself a Republican, and his party should also stop listening to conservative radio talk show host Rush Limbaugh. They should stop listening to Rush Limbaugh and listen to him, the man who says we need to stop promoting the principles of the Republican Party and listen to what blacks and Hispanics want. Are you serious? Stop listening to Rush and listen to him. He went on to say, can we continue to listen to Rush Limbaugh? Yes, we can, Colin Powell. Definitely not you. Can we continue to listen to Rush Limbaugh? Powell asked. Is this really the kind of party that we want to be when these kinds of spokespersons seem to appeal to our lesser instinct rather than our better instinct? What in the world are you talking about, Colin Powell? Rush Limbaugh believes in capitalism, in God. He believes in family. He believes in less taxes. He believes in telling the truth. He loves his country. Unlike Colin Powell, he wants to appease the minorities in order to get a vote. What a coward. And I know he listens to this show. I have no respect for you anymore, sir. You've never been a conservative Republican anyway. So good rhythms to bad rubbish. You're in the party that you should have been in a long time ago instead of using the Republican Party for your own personal gain. Shame on you. Get out of our party. We don't need you there anyway. Shame on you. You need to get saved. He needs Jesus, Billy. That's what he needs. How dare you? I know Rush Limbaugh, and I know Colin Powell. Rush Limbaugh is a friend. Colin Powell is no Rush Limbaugh. He's a liberal, socialist, far left kind of a guy. Shame on him. Now, I said it. He wants our party, to cater to blacks, to listen to, instead of pushing the values that the Republican Party is. Most black people are in the Democratic Party because the Democrats make them feel good about being wrong. They don't encourage blacks to get a good education, to get married before having your children out of wedlock. They don't encourage blacks and Hispanics to become individuals. They keep them on the plantation and use them for their own personal gain. Is that what you want, Colin Powell? Look how 96% of black Americans, like they live in some kind of tribe. They're all drinking the same Kool-Aid. Lock, stock, and barrel went right and just voted for Barack Obama. Never mind that Barack is not promoting the value of God. He's a black man, and that's all they need to see. He's a black liberal. Come on. If the Republican Party should listen to Powell and decide to take the party in that direction, I'm out of it. I'm done with it. Because the country is over. 888-775-3773. 888-77-JESSE. Shame on Colin Powell. He needs to be saved. Somebody better pray for this man. Let's go to Asmar out of Memphis. Asmar, welcome